And we are live, everybody. What's going on? It's Keeping It Rio Thursday. Today is what? The 7th of April. This is the year 2022. And we got us a humdinger today, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one of the most memorable Keeping It Rios, either for being awesome or for being straight up trash. There's only one way to find out. We're going to do this and see what happens. So let's hit the old Keeping It Rio intro real fast, and we'll be right back to see what happens. Sweet, how's that?
That was good.
There's Chuck getting caught screwing up there. I was just trying to
hear it.
That, so
I could hear it. Yeah.
It's Thursday. We're having a great time. We got Jeremy. You got Chuck. We got Tina, who's already reaching out. What's up, Tina? How are you? We are rocking today in the metropolis known as Tyler, Texas. And as it looks like maybe Jeremy and I might be in the same exact place, it's not true. We are in the same building, but completely different. I don't even know. I'm in room number 706 at Holiday Inn. If anybody wants to stop by. What about you, Jeremy? Where are you at?
They moved me. I'm in 710 now.
Oh, damn. Just 2 doors down. All right.
Right.
710. There you go. Hey, Tina. Tina misses us. We miss you too, Tina.
Yeah.
But today, we're going to bring some serious fire. We've been in Tyler for what, like, hang on, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Let me add our, whoa, Eric, what's going on, bro? Look at you. Nice.
That's what it's like after a day with Chuck.
I didn't even tell everybody that you've been hanging out all day with me, but, like, the look on your face would explain it all, Eric. Like, you've really outdone yourself today. So it's Keeping It Rio. Eric, in honor of you, I heard you complaining last week about how you didn't like that wood grain in the background because it looked, so I changed it up. What do you think?
Like it.
That's probably the best thing that you would ever say. So thank you. I appreciate that. We're doing Keeping It Rio. I was just telling Jeremy we got an awesome guest that's coming on at 6:30. So my question to you guys is, what should we do for the first 30 minutes of Keeping It Rio? Like, I want to see how you guys are doing. I know I've been hanging out with both of you all day today, but how's everything going? You guys feeling pretty good? What'd you guys have for lunch today? Eric, what'd you have for lunch today?
The catch.
The catch? What'd you have over there? What is that?
Seafood.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nice. What'd you have?
Catfish and shrimp.
Catfish and shrimp.
Hey,
nice.
Eric, did you already give your kids the food?
No, actually, I haven't.
Can we do that live on
Keeping
It Rio?
Yeah, do it, Eric. This will be great.
See if this works.
This is something we weren't even expecting, but there's going to be something awesome that happens here.
Do you remember what we did, Chuck?
I think. I know it's going to be a surprise of some sort.
Should I say it now or should it wait?
Let's just all be surprised together as a giant group of Keeping It Rio fans, ladies and gentlemen. Eric is about to bring the first bit of action. You know what I'm feeling like this? This is going to be maybe the best Keeping It Rio ever. I believe. Hopefully we get a
good reaction out of Eric's kids.
I know Iverson and Marshall, they always like to give good reactions. So we'll see. We got some other things coming up though. While Eric's rounding up the posse, we got a guest coming on at 6:30 who is a, what did we say? Filmmaker / funeral home worker / professional wrestler in training.
Man,
that'll be pretty cool. His name's Wade Simmons. Don't say we don't bring you the interesting guests on Keeping It Rio. Hey, look, just speaking of that, we got Joy over here. Joy, what's going on? We got some good stuff happening here on Keeping It Rio today. As you can see, Eric is currently in the middle of doing something that's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, let's watch.
You guys know Iverson. Iverson, hey, buddy, how are you doing?
Say hi. Is that Chuck?
Are you hungry?
We're cool. We're buddies. Your dad has something special, I think. What is it? We can't really see what's going on, though. Ooh, we got Marshall, too. We've got the entire Sugar Brigade, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on?
You want to eat?
What are we eating here, Eric?
You want one of those?
No.
Look at Marshall. He's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Marshall's trying to
he's
eat
gonna
that
eat
thing.
it.
Boy, he don't care. Marshall's trying to eat it, dude. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Iverson, you don't like those?
Iverson, did you get...
What is it?
Iverson, eat one. Take a bite out of him.
Take a bite out of it. It's good.
No.
It's called a
That's
mud
what your
bug.
dad ate for lunch today.
Tell him yuck. Mud bugs.
Yeah, they're called mud bugs. We ate them today. They're delicious. Marshall's chowing down, man. He's like, dude, give me that box. What are you doing? Look at him. He's like,
I think he likes it.
I just gave him a
That's
French
pretty
fry.
good. What's that?
Yeah, he got a little bite out of there. Yeah, you want more?
And that was the spicy Cajun, too. Marshall's just like,
Dude,
He's
Marshall was
tough,
going to
man.
bite that whole
Hey, can you give me
crawfish
2 or 3?
head off.
So anyway, we had the catch today. That was the secret. We had crawfish and we had shrimp and sausage and potatoes, and we got a bunch of free
Mushrooms.
stuff there. And check it out. We got Joy. She loved hers from the catch as
Ooh.
well. We also
Delicious.
got our special friend who we've been bothering all day as well, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for putting up with
The only one he had to put up with was Chuck. Everyone else was...
Look at him. Look at Eric.
What was that?
Smooth.
Everyone else was just smooth. They only had to put up with Chuck today.
I'm sorry for that. Like I said, what is that? Oh, Marshall wants some more? Look at him. He doesn't care, man. Iverson, those are good. You would really like them, I promise. They're like my favorite thing to eat. Anyways,
That
what do
was
you guys
beautiful.
want to do? We were hanging out at the office today, and we decided we were going to do something kind of cool. Eric, you want to tell everybody what our plan is for the first half hour of Keeping It Rio?
We got that wrestler.
No, that's the second half hour, Eric. Second.
Oh,
What
yeah,
are we going to
open
do
up
until we
those
get
cards.
to Here's
Let's see
Tina.
this.
Tina likes mud bugs, too, you can see.
She loves them.
Okay. What are we going to do, Eric?
Open up some. I want to see some WWE or F or whatever it is. Let's go.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? Give us the breakdown,
Of
Eric.
cards.
As
Are you
guys
gonna-
know, Eric
where's your
runs a
box,
very
Eric?
lucrative sports
Where's
card
your box?
business. Hang on. It's called a build-up, Eric. You got to... They already know what we're doing because I already advertised it. But we went to Walmart today, and we bought some trading cards, right? Eric spent about $600. Jeremy and I both spent about $20. Just kidding. Eric didn't do that. I was just joking.
I love it. That's
I
fine.
know. That's just a funny joke because I figure, why not? But Jeremy and I spent some money today. We got some cards. Eric already has some, as he owns a very lucrative sports card enterprise. So we decided that for our show today, we would do a little any given break. Like what? Hey, what's up, Marsh? What's up, buddy? Hey, bud. You do the thumbs?
He's loving it. Look at him.
Marshall's cool, man. He's been on every episode of Keeping It Rio. I was going to see if he could start being on the ones where we just like interview people on Fridays. So anyway, we went to Walmart. We bought some sports cards. And we decided we were going to go. Look, Joy likes the new background too. So there you go. I created that, Joy. I created that. A man of minimal talent has made something so brilliant.
Did you do that or did Chris do that?
No, I did this. I will take all the credit for this. This is all me because I designed it myself. I even got the little Mike Code down there and the thump. Shout out to our sponsors, Mike Code and Thump. Here you got Joy. She thinks Marshall's epic eating the mud bugs. Epic's the word that's going around Tyler quite a bit. I've heard the word epic a lot today. And I feel like that's a perfect word for how everything's about to go.
The movie in the mirror.
That's hilarious.
What is it? What is it? Hey, Marshall, what's up, buddy? How you
I don't know
doing?
what this calls.
Look at him. He's a natural to be on camera.
Marshall's just like his dad, man. He's all about it.
He's ready to break some cards.
So we're gonna break some cards. Eric, why don't you explain to the crowd what breaking the cards is
Just
and how it
opening
actually
up some
works? And
packs,
I
that's
will.
what-
I'll do. I've got
Ooh.
WWE, He's got basketball. Who do you want to go first? What do you have?
What?
Eric?
You got the select.
All right, Eric's always going to have the best one because he's the guy. So
No, I think you
Eric,
do.
you want
I've
to go
never
first?
seen
You
those
want Jeremy
before.
to? Do you want me to? Who goes first? And how do we
I
do
think
this?
I want to see Chuck's first because you
Oh.
could pull. Or tell us who can
I
come out
want-
of that box.
Go ahead, Eric.
I want to see Jeremy's first.
Me too. Jeremy, you go first, buddy.
You know what? I don't even know how to open this bad boy.
Because we got a
without little
professional
knife.
wrestler as a
You
guest,
see it.
and I want to do the wrestling ones right before that. I'm gonna make fun of it a little bit, and
I think
hopefully
Chuck
don't
should go
deter
last.
this guy. Do what?
I think Chuck should go last.
I'll go last. All right,
Yeah.
we got Jeremy. He's
That's a
taking
lot
the
of cards,
cellophane off
Jeremy.
to make sure this was not tarnished in any way, ladies and gentlemen. This is an
Brand
official
new.
card break. He's gonna open it up. It looks like there's something there that says "Dunk." Jeremy's gonna open the box. He's now gonna go
Hey,
like
Eric.
this, so everybody knows that it's empty, right? And then he's gonna
Explain
smash
these
it,
cards.
So there's no
Explain them.
way that we can be cheating or hiding any valuable cards. Even though we own these cards outright, we bought them. How many packs do we have here, Jeremy? We've got looks like about 37 packs.
I've got 11 packs. 8
We should
cards per
we'll probably
pack.
be done by the time, and we'll be done with this show by the time he's done with that.
We have unlimited time. That's the
Alright.
cool thing about it. I'm allowed to upload 25 hours a month, and we don't even come close. So we could do like a 20-hour show right now. We could break the Guinness. Oh, Marshall, did he just like punch his brother in the face?
He just threw him all down to the floor.
Look at him, he's waving. He's like, "Hey, buddy, it's me. What's up?"
Yeah.
You guys are cool. Iverson, do you want to watch Jeremy open up some basketball?
Yeah, I want to see something good.
All
I
right.
don't really have anything good on this first pack. You
Okay,
got your boy Seth Curry.
gotta go fast.
I in my hand.
I'm only going to show you the decent ones.
So
Donovan Mitchell.
ooh, that's a good one. That's a
Good one.
Good
Okay,
one.
I've never heard of Donovan
that's
Mitchell.
fun.
What team is that?
He plays for Utah.
Okay,
Legit.
the Utah Jazz. I got you.
Yeah,
All
there's
right,
a
let's
couple
keep
good
going.
cards, a couple rookies. Come on, boys, I can't hear.
That's what we love about Keeping It Rio. Marshall and Iverson. They're our favorites.
Uh-oh. I got
Uh-oh.
a decent one here.
Oh, it looks kind of thick.
Ooh, yeah, that's
That's
nice.
the Joker.
That's a
It's
silver
really
too.
cool. Yeah.
Looks like prism card.
And another Joker.
Another Joker? Is that the guy's name or?
That's his nickname.
Oh, that's that dude that who's he
Nico,
play for?
the Nuggets.
Okay, the Nuggets.
Let's try one more pack, see what I get. Anything
All right.
good.
See what we get here. I'm going for like Alonzo Mourning or Muggsy Bogues.
But Joel Embiid.
Okay, he's good. I've heard of him.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This was actually one of the Spurs players first. Now he's a Maverick.
Tony Parker.
Boban.
I like Boban. We had a dude named
Boban's the
Boban on the
man.
Ohio State Buckeyes, and he's the one that actually got
Oh
our
my
head coach
gosh.
fired.
I got an awesome rookie, which is out of San Antonio.
Oh,
Josh Primo. That is a good
look at
card.
him.
That is. I mean,
That's
his
a
name's
nice- it might be a
Primo.
prism too. It's a good one.
That's awesome.
There you go.
All right, hey, that's pretty impressive so far. I got to try and get the plastic off my wrestling cards here because
Me too. Might
Who
take
knows?
us a minute.
Oh, that one. I think this is a special one.
Save that
So
for
I-
last.
Save it for last.
no,
or
no,
you
no.
want
Do
to-
it now, Jeremy. Don't save it for
All right.
last. We don't need
All
that
right.
kind of
Drama.
Let's just do
That
it, man. Let's
negative.
just
Can't
bring
believe I
the
just
fire
opened
from the
that.
very beginning.
Oh, it is. It's a. I think. Oh yeah.
Oh, Marshall has some cookies. Are those Girl Scout cookies or fudge stripes? What do you got there?
Cookie.
Cookie.
Oh man.
They look good. Try not to eat cookies. I went a whole week without eating anything with sugar, but today I had like 17 pounds of candy. Rise and shine.
Ooh.
Mm.
Is that
Chris Duarte.
Nice.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Dwayne Washington Jr. for a minute. He plays for the Pacers.
Kind of. But I did get a Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, for what team?
Clippers. Skyview. Pretty decent.
Hey, Tina's got a good point here. Nobody should name their kid Primo. I don't know.
unless
Primo, that's a
unless
good
they are
name.
primo.
Just
That's a
wait
good
until you
one.
get to the WWF. That's all I'm
I
waiting
did get
for.
one.
I was
in
gonna say
San
there's a
Antonio.
wrestler named Primo too.
I
Ready
did get
for
a
the
San Antonio
WWF.
native, Jordan
Ooh.
Clarkson.
All right. Is that the
He's
guy we
actual-
saw Smash and Crab that one time?
No, that was Bryn Forbes.
Okay. I
Who
really don't
actually-
know anything
Mine.
about the NBA, so when I ask questions, I'm sorry. I know I live
Good.
in San Antonio sometimes, and I should.
You want me to keep going and see what?
Hey, what
Oh,
about
yeah.
the Spurs? They made
Oh,
the
yeah.
playoffs.
The
made
Spurs?
the playoffs,
Hey,
didn't they,
the
Jeremy?
Spurs eliminated the Lakers.
That's
That's all I
impressive.
care about.
Get
Hit
excited.
the bricks,
Let's get a
LeBron.
huge
You're
one.
done. You're done. LeBron's gonna try to play for the Spurs now because he heard they're good. All right.
Nothing on that one. I got
Okay.
one Spurs.
I like
player,
how we
but-
can expedite them a little bit like that. We can kind of
Yeah.
take our discretion as to whether they're good cards or not.
All right, let's
Eric's
see.
telling you to
let's
hurry
see.
up, but I've seen Eric do any given breaks, and he's like real meticulous. He like knows everything
I
about
just
them.
can't wait for the WWF.
It's
Uh-oh.
called WWE. We don't want to get in
Uh-oh.
trouble.
Oh, little
Donna
Lucha.
Donna Luca.
Hey, Eric, you got that jersey. You're wearing that at the Dogwood Festival. I remember that.
I got one of Eric's boys, Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh.
Cat.
Hey, what about
All
the
right.
Masters, guys? Hey, you know what? What about the Masters? Tiger Woods is 3 shots off the lead from what I heard. He shot 1 under par today at the Masters.
Can't wait
Maria
for
Carter brings up a
6:30.
good point. Eric, what do you think about the Masters? It's
Yeah,
pretty good, right?
it's impressive. I think so far. I don't know. Haven't watched any yet. We'll
Pretty
see.
good.
Maybe
Jeremy and I went to the most recent PGA event last week here in San Antonio, so we know.
nice.
Who is that?
Another Joker. They're
Looks
pretty
like
heavy
Greg
on this guy.
Ostertag from back in the day.
You got a
Greg Ostertag
Another
from
box.
Kansas.
And your boy, Lonzo Ball. That's your boy,
Ooh.
Chuck.
Yep.
purple too.
Got a good one.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Maria's all about the spirit, too. It's opening day for the Braves, also for the Cincinnati Reds, who I think I'm boycotting this year because I'm a little pissed off about the moves they made. This
The
is the
Twins,
first year of my
those
life I don't
Twins.
think the Reds are going to win the World Series, and I've only been right once. But opening day of the Masters in Augusta. We love Georgia. We love Georgia, don't we? Eric, do you love Georgia?
Absolutely. Go Twins. They postponed their game probably because it's in Minnesota.
All right. Hey,
All right. Nothing,
best player
Jeremy?
ever for the
We're
Twins is
done?
Kirby Puckett. You know that,
No, I'm
right?
not done, but this one's all right, but it's not a
Ooh.
good player.
Well, hey, what about
Mm.
I can't put that one, Maria. I'm sorry. Oh,
Dang,
ask your buddy if this is worth anything.
put it up. I want to see it.
Okay, Eric, here we go, buddy. I got a live questionnaire I got a live call-in from a fan here, Eric. Is this worth anything? It's a LeBron James. I don't know if I can turn it sideways. It's gonna keep doing. It looks like it's a LeBron James. You see it?
Elite Series. Is it a rookie card?
LeBron James Elite Series. Let me see what this back is here.
2003.
It's a Panini. It's a 2016 Panini. And here's
Hmm.
what the back looks like. And my buddy Ryan Rusi over in Ohio is asking if it's worth anything.
Not as much as we'd all hope on that one, probably.
Not as much as we
Right.
hope, and that's why you don't put your hopes and dreams on that of LeBron James. I've said that for many years. You know what? Because Maria's cool, and she's a big Buckeye fan as well, I will go ahead and put up Go Dogs. I respect it. I
There you go.
respect it.
Them
National
dogs.
champions, ladies and gentlemen. National champions.
All right, this is my last pack. Let's see if I get
Ooh,
anything good.
magic.
What do you got? What do you got? Let's see.
I already-
That one's got
I
some
just
cards.
ripped
Oh,
mine
you're gonna
open.
love what we have today, my friend. We got WWE to go
That's the
along with
one.
the previous breaks of NASCAR and UFC. I feel like there's Scott Hall is in this. Scott
Oh,
Hall.
wow. That's one. That's a good hit. That's one per box.
What?
That's
Cade
the guy
Cunningham?
who's actually on the box.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it worth
Look at that
double.
card.
Kaboom.
Eric.
And then I got another one, but that's Trey
All
Man.
The other one. That's the one.
All right, man. Jeremy's killing it.
And then Devin Booker.
Nice.
All right, Devin Booker.
So you hit that silver earlier. That was nice. That was.
This the best one?
No, the Joker and that cage you just hit is the best ones. And that one's good too.
Come on,
Nice.
boy. That's the Spurs.
All right, I opened mine, but I haven't looked at them. They're all right here.
Oh, can we do that? Can I open them in advance too?
Sure.
All right.
I just wanted to.
I want you guys to know WWE.
I'm gonna go through mine real quick,
Real quick.
just for fun.
Doing
If I
the
hit
whole
anything
deal.
good.
There's nothing to be hidden here today on Keeping It Rio's Any Given Break episode.
Tyler Terry,
Nice and
nothing
flat.
good.
All right, I'm
Marcus
gonna open mine up,
Aldridge,
so you go ahead and do yours,
Theo,
Eric.
Devin Booker, nothing good. Ooh, look at that. We'll take that.
A little
Pretty good.
kaboom.
James Wiseman silver.
There you go.
We'll
Hell,
take that.
these. All right. I don't think you're gonna like these wrestling cards. I already don't care for them.
Dang it.
We'll see. Maybe something good's gonna happen.
Can't even topple this right
I don't
now.
know who any of these guys are.
That's not bad. We'll take that.
There
What?
you go.
What is that, Eric? What'd you
The
get?
James Wiseman silver. Then we got Tobias
Silver's
Harris,
good, right?
Ben Simmons, Karis LeVert.
Don't
Ooh,
look at mine either. I'm just gonna
Manuel
go.
Quickly.
Oh, that's a good card.
Fucking thing. I can't open it.
Xavier Tillman, Brandon Ingram, Kristaps Porzingis. Ooh, there's a Maverick Josh Green. That's kind of cool. Cool looking card. Rookie selections. Maxey. Rookie, not bad. Kemba Walker. Wood. Where's LaMelo? Where is Lou Williams? Inyeke. Okongwu.
Eric, you got to remember that
Lillard,
most people don't know what you're talking about here, buddy. Explain
Norman.
this.
Ooh, Davis Bertans.
Are these good?
No, I mean the
Yeah,
two
that's
that
all
I
Spurs.
have.
Spurs.
Fans know if these
Iverson.
are
Davis
good.
Bertrand.
These guys are millionaires.
Bogdan
You're gonna get rich from
Bogdanovich, Bama Adebayo, Halliburton. That's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, I
the
don't want to
back
interrupt,
card.
but can I show you guys one thing real
And
quick?
the back card. No way. Yes.
I got
A
a
what?
Dominique Mysterio. What's up?
I
What'd you
hit a
do,
good
Eric?
one.
What is it?
Can I see?
Anthony Edwards
Oh, I
Is
like
he
that
good?
one.
on the Prism though.
Is Anthony Edwards
Oh,
good?
that's sick.
He a good player?
Oh.
Who's he play for?
The T Wolves.
Oh, hey, there's your team. That's good. I love that. Oh, I just got a card of a living legend right there. I'm excited to break that one. open.
Magic.
What's the? Oh, the same card.
How come yours are already in plastic sleeves? You just opened them.
I just
It looks the same.
put them in there.
It looks the
You just do that by default.
They're right here.
It looks the same.
Like as soon as you open them, you just start doing that.
Actually looks
Not
the
all of
same.
them, just certain
I'm telling you
cards.
what, I think you guys are gonna like these wrestling cards after all.
Actually
I'm
looks
seeing some
the
pretty
same.
good shit over here. Not gonna
Good.
lie.
This is gonna be fun.
Not gonna lie. All right. All my packs are empty.
Did you hear me?
Make it rain, Chuck.
Make it rain, baby. You throw these in the trash. Very nice, spacious trash cans here at Holiday Inn.
I was just gonna
Conference
say, you
Center
guys
in
sit
Tyler,
next to each
Texas.
other?
Did you hear me?
Do what?
Are you guys sitting next to each other?
No, we're actually in separate rooms. All right. You guys want to see some wrestling cards?
Yes.
The wrestling.
All right.
Wrestling.
I'm only going to say who they are if I know who they are. So if I just throw it down, it's someone I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. Don't know. Okay. You got the RKO right there in action. Everybody loves the RKO.
I know
You can
that.
get hit with that from out of nowhere, as we're aware.
Where is that?
Don't know who this is. Oh, we got AJ Styles. You guys know him, right? AJ Styles. He won the Intercontinental title tournament. Okay.
I want to see some Kane and some.
Let's see what we got here.
Undertaker.
I really don't know any
Stone
of these
Cold.
guys. Look at this guy. Like this dude's a wrestler. Like
Ooh.
Keith
He
Lee.
looks
This
like
is
one
a
of the guys.
perfect. Looks like a cool looking card though.
It is pretty cool. You're right.
I can't. I hope that
Let me see if I know any of these guys.
the guy coming up. I can't wait.
Here's a good one that we all know. Jeff Hardy.
Ooh.
There you go.
You know Jeff Hardy, right? From the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Always getting in trouble for doing drugs and stuff. Don't know this guy. Don't know this. Don't know this.
Like while he's
Here's a good
wrestling,
tag
he's
team:
doing
Stephanie
drugs.
McMahon and Triple H.
He's
Oh,
doing drugs
didn't
while
he
he's
just
doing
retire
Tag team.
too?
What?
Didn't he just retire?
He did. Okay, I don't know who this is. I don't know who
That was
this
actually
is.
a really impressive box that I opened, to be honest with you. I think
I got a legend right here, ladies and gentlemen. JBL. Everybody loves JBL, right?
got a hot hand. I top loaded 5 cards. I didn't
Okay, there's
expect-
not really any wrestlers I know in that first few
Where's my
packs.
card
Let's keep
gonna be?
going here.
Ah,
Uh,
wait a minute. It's not the same box up there like this.
oh, here's a classic wrestling one. It's Bobby the Brain Heenan. A classic
Ooh.
entrance. That's pretty
Oh.
good, right?
It's about time that guest should come in and
He's going to be on at 6:30. Don't worry.
I know, like just
Got him
pop
under
in on this
control, Eric. He's
break.
not here right now, so I can't bring him on.
Pop him in on this break. Don't be sick.
Ask him if he knows any of these people.
Yeah. If you wrestled them.
I don't know. Hey,
Did
we know
you
about
wrestle?
Roman Reigns, right? We've heard of him.
These cards, they're pretty shiny. Impressive.
Yeah, they're not bad. I don't know any of these wrestlers, though.
Are they
Look at
all
this guy.
shiny
This
like
guy-
that?
Hey, Dad.
Huh?
Are they all shiny like that?
No, some of them are like this.
Okay.
Dad.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. That guy's a wrestler. Like, I feel like I could beat that guy in a fight. Damn, I don't know any of these. Oh, Bobby Lashley. He's pretty good. He fights in Bellator MMA as well. Oh my God. What did I say I wanted out of this pack that would make this a complete win for the whole thing?
Scott Hall.
Try.
Scott Hall recently passed away. Well, look at that. I got me a Scott Hall Hall of Fame, baby.
Ooh.
Come on.
Autograph?
Scott
Is that
Hall
a one
became
of
a
one?
double champion that day. Looks like he's maybe doing that to... I don't know who he's beating up there. Looks like maybe
Get the
Sting or
Kaboom.
something.
I did say it.
Eric.
Oh,
give him
no,
a
it's
kaboom.
Rick Steiner. He won the title from Rick Steiner. Okay, let's see who else we got. Anybody? No. You guys know about Sheamus, right? You've heard of him? Sheamus? Okay. I've not heard of any of these other wrestling guys. I only got like a few more here. So maybe the WWE cards are kind of stupid. Oh! Okay. I know Eric long enough to know I got a congratulations card. And we got a piece of an authentic WrestleMania event used wrestling mat. This is the wrestling mat from the wrestling ring the day of WrestleMania. How about that?
Whoa.
It's got to
Who's
be
that
worth
in the
something.
card?
Where's Eric at? I need to talk to Eric. Need to set that down for a minute because I might be rich. Oh, here's a guy that you probably know. Little John Cena action.
Yeah.
All right. Don't know any of these other guys. This guy, Big E, I saw him the other day. He actually got his neck broken.
Man.
Yeah, I know. That sucks. You just go in there to wrestle and you end up getting your neck broken. I didn't get any of Kane. Oh, look, I got another. Oh, here's another RKO, but check this one out. He just laid out Hulk Hogan. How about that? He laid out Hulk Hogan with the RKO. Look at Hulk Hogan. He's done. Eric, while you were away, I uncovered what I think is maybe one of the better wrestling cards that there are. This is actually, it says congratulations on it. You now own an authentic WrestleMania 35 event-used mat relic. So this came from the mat from the wrestling ring at WrestleMania 35.
Who wrestled in WrestleMania 35?
I don't know. You know what? Let's look it up real quick.
Maybe our guest will know.
Kaboom!
I don't even know what WrestleMania it is now, but WrestleMania 35. Let's see who wrestled there. This could be worth a lot of money, dude, if like Scott Hall or somebody did. Okay, let's see. WrestleMania was the 35th anniversary of wrestling. This was actually held in MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Looks like Ronda Rousey was one of the stars.
Nice.
Let's see here. Results. Okay. I don't know any of these people. Tony Nese
Not a
defeated
good
Buddy
one.
Murphy. What?
I said not a good one.
What's not this WrestleMania?
Doesn't sound like it.
Seth Rollins defeated Brock Lesnar by pinfall. That's pretty good. Brock Lesnar got beat by pinfall. AJ Styles defeated Randy Orton. Shane McMahon defeated The Miz.
Tractor up there.
Yeah.
What was the main event here?
The
Triple
Miz?
H defeated Batista. Triple H defeated Batista on this mat. They're both retired.
Mom, let's
You
put
said,
the
hey,
car
Chuck, you said The Miz was on that one?
The Miz, yeah.
Do you know how he got started? Do you remember who The Miz is?
Yeah, The Miz was like on some kind of a reality show, wasn't he? Like, I don't
was
know
on The
what he
Real
was
World.
on, but he was on like an MTV show or something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like,
The Real World.
Okay, yeah. I never really watched The Real World, but yeah, The Miz was on there, and his real name is Mike.
Yeah, he wanted to become a wrestler, and he became one. That's pretty cool.
He did.
Is it
It
time?
looks like Alan's a little bit disappointed in our whole thing here. We should have done it at Eric's house. I apologize. Eric didn't want us to come to his house.
He didn't want us.
We
He didn't
tried.
invite us.
We
I
tried.
invited.
Eric was like making all kinds of reasons why we didn't want to go. He's like, I live so far away. Even though I've been to Eric's house, I know it's only 15 minutes away. I was
I
there.
invited him.
So
He didn't want to have us over, Chuck. That's
I do have one other thing before we bring on our guest, which is Chris, who said RIP to Scott Hall. So I did just draw a Scott Hall card. Scott Hall, RIP from Chris. So, Eric, you ready for our special guest?
This will be exciting. I'm just excited.
I'm excited. We have a special guest tonight here on our show. We've got Wade Simmons, who is a multi-talented, multifaceted individual. Reached out on Facebook. I was looking for some guests for Keepin It Rio, and this guy had a pretty interesting story. So we figured we'd bring him on to Keepin It Rio and see what we could do. So let's bring on our guest here, ladies and gentlemen. We have Wade Simmons.
What's
Wade,
good? How
how
you
you
guys
doing,
doing?
What
Yeah,
up?
How
We
you
got
guys
Chuck,
doing
Jeremy, and
today?
Eric on Keepin It Rio. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing awesome. We just got done doing some sports card breaks. Eric owns a sports card company. We were doing some sports card breaks. I just got done doing some WWE. Jeremy
Nice.
did some basketball. So we're feeling pretty good, and we're excited to have you on our program. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, my friend? You're a multi-talented guy, and I think this is going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, so I am a filmmaker that works in funeral service, and I'm currently training to be a pro wrestler. I should be at practice right now, but something came up today. So
Keeping
Yeah.
it real, baby. That's what
We
I'm talking
did, of course. Yeah.
All right, so filmmaker. We'll start with filmmaker. All right, you're making films. What kind of films do you like to make, and how long have you been doing that? And is that your passion?
so
I'm guessing that's your passion, right?
yeah, so to be honest, I've been really interested in filmmaking since I was a little kid. I used to always take pictures and do the family videos. It was always something that I wanted to do, but I kind of stopped doing it like around high school just because I started working in the funeral business, and then I kind of started to take that route.
Nice. So that's pretty interesting right there. I don't know too many people that work in the funeral business. How do you go about getting into that, and how long have you been doing it?
So me, I started out volunteering in high school. I've been doing it for 11 years now. I went to school for it. I mean, the schooling was pretty hard, but I mean, I think if you're going to do that type of work, you definitely have to be passionate about it.
Yeah.
Because trust me, that's not a job you would want to do if you're not passionate about it.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Eric, what you got? I see you came off pause there, or came off the mic. What would you like to say, my friend?
I was just wondering what's passionate about that job.
Well,
Yeah, how do you get the passion for that? Because that's an interesting thing for sure.
that's actually an excellent question. But to be honest
Eric.
with you, I think the passion, it doesn't come so much from death. It's just, comforting the families, kind of giving them the closure when they lose a loved one, because like I said, I went to a lot of funerals growing up, so I was always curious as a kid about it. And that was all I wanted to do. Like I said, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a filmmaker and I wanted to be a mortician. And so I, followed both dreams, and, it kind of led me into wrestling too. So,
I like it. So you're following your dreams, and you're a filmmaker, you're a mortician, and now you're getting into wrestling, right? So let me ask you this. What age are you right now, my friend? How old are you?
I just turned 30 in February. So, but I mean, now that I'm 30, I'm definitely looking at life differently. Like, I'm honestly even thinking about stepping away from the funeral business for a little while. I mean, just because, like, I feel like when you do that type of work, you know, you look at life more realistically, you know. It kind of teach you not to take time for granted, and then you start to want to spend more time with your family. You know, you start to kind of want to be more in a happier environment, you know.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. We have a pretty happy environment. The three of us, we have a roofing company. We work together.
Nice.
And we have a lot of fun, but that's pretty cool. So I want to tell you something. I have a friend. I don't know if you can see our screen or not, but down in the bottom right, I got a little bottle of hot sauce, right? And our sponsor is a hot sauce company, and it's a guy that's been my friend, best friend since kindergarten. And I'm 43 years old, so like way back, right? But my buddy and I, he actually went to school and became a professional wrestler. He had to retire because he got injured, but
Okay.
so I've been watching wrestling since I was in like kindergarten.
Nice.
So let me ask you this. Like that was another thing that, you know, obviously I have a buddy that got into it, but you're doing good. You're doing the funeral thing for 11 years. And then just one day you just decided, hey, I want to get into wrestling, or how does that work in your mind? And how do you end up getting to a place where you can do the training?
So, really, it's funny how it happened because, like, you know, my uncle came up to Chicago and then he like died on his visit here.
Oh.
And I mean, like, ever since that happened, like, you know, I've been kind of thinking about life like much more differently. And like when I went to school to be a mortician, I kind of struggled to pass the test. And so like I was going out to the school like 7 months after school to try to take the test. And eventually I passed one of them like right when I enrolled in film school. So then I'm like, you know, well, because a lot of people thought I was nuts. They was like, well, you should, you know, knock this out first. But I'm like, well, it's like I'm on the treadmill. I feel like, you know, if you're running and you're not going anywhere, you kind of got to reevaluate the situation. And so I went to film school, graduated. And then once I got out of film school, I just started, you know, my own little small production company. And then I wanted to make a documentary about pro wrestling. And so there's a guy in Chicago named Steve Boz. He's a very well-known wrestler. And I was talking with him and we got to talking and he was like, well, you know, come on, wait, I'm going to just train you. So, I mean, and I fell in love with it ever since.
That's pretty awesome. I do have to say, I got to ask the obvious question, right? And we have a filmmaker that we work with as well. We've got a company that does all that on behalf of our roofing company. And our filmmaker is Chris Carpenter. And I hate to do this because this is probably a joke you've heard a few times. But Chris wants to know, is your favorite wrestler The Undertaker?
Well, to be honest, my favorite wrestler is The Undertaker's wrestling brother, Kane, actually.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Kane was like, you know, he was kind of like the stepchild as a kid, you know, he had his face burned and all that stuff. What about Kane made you like him better than his brother? Because I feel like The Undertaker was always a little more popular than Kane. I felt like Kane really, you know, he got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, I mean, but like if I look at childhood, I know like as a kid, I had a lot of Kane toys. I like Kane because he wore the mask. And then I remember when he took the mask off. And then the funny thing about Kane is like he retired. And when I was at home listening to like his retirement speech, and I remember him saying like about how, you know, he failed in life and then he stumbled into wrestling. Like I felt the connection with that, you know, and it kind of made me think about a quote that says like a man often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it, you know, and I feel like that's kind of what happened with me, you know. Yeah,
I love that. That's awesome. So doing the wrestling, obviously you've got full-time stuff going on. You're doing the wrestling. Is that something you do like a couple days a week, a couple days a month? What's your schedule with that? Because I know there's a lot of work that goes into it, right?
Well, I'm going to tell on myself now. Really, I should be at practice 2 days a week, but I'm only doing one for now just because I'm working on a lot of other stuff. I'm the type of person where I believe if you want to do something, you should do it, but you also kind of, you know, you got to have a balance there too. You know, everybody's life is a little different, but yeah.
What's your wrestling name?
There you go.
I'm thinking about going with the $1 Million Mortician.
See, I like that because that fits it perfectly. We were going to ask, like, obviously the Undertaker's gone,
that is awesome.
Can't do that. So the $1 Million Mortician is what it is. So you like only work with like rich people that are dead, or that's going to be your thing? You're too poor.
I thought about it because
what's your finishing move?
Well, no, because like I thought about it because like the Undertaker and Paul Bearer, they were like the scary version. Like I want to be more like the businessman type, you know.
All right, I like it. I like
Kind
it.
of
A businessman, like, hey, nothing
switch it up a
personal
little
here.
bit.
It's just business. I
Yeah.
like it.
And my catchphrase is I can't wait to close your mouth.
That's terrific. So Eric had another follow-up question there. I don't know if you heard that or not, but Eric, would you like to follow up with your other question? Because I thought it was good.
That was
We're
great,
getting
Eric.
some good stuff here. Come on.
What's your finishing move?
What's your finishing
So
move?
I
Eric
haven't
got a finishing move.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I'm still kind of working on what I want my finisher to be. Because to be honest with you, I'm really looking to be because I know that I'm going to be like I want to be more in the manager role just because I'm a smaller guy.
So you're just gonna be
and-
whacking people with chairs on the back end.
Yeah, I want to be, like kind of like Paul Heyman and MVP, right? Like what they're doing now. Like I want to be like a really bad manager that everybody hates.
Hey, that's a good thing because I feel like that would be the most fun character to be is the one that everybody boos. Like it's easy to get cheers. I walk
The
around
heel.
town with Eric all day and people are cheering for us left and right.
I was like,
But
it's
then I
easy
go
to get
walk around
cheers.
with Jeremy and people are booing us, and it's like I can feel the difference, Like Jeremy's the heel, Eric's the baby face, and the crowd really reacts. And I think it's more fun hanging out with Jeremy when people are booing us because,
Ooh, that man.
we practice our wrestling stuff quite a bit. We practice our trash talking, and we have a
Yeah,
little special place over in San Antonio that I like to walk down the ramp and
like
people.
like for me being in the wrestling environment, I love it because like, working in the funeral business, of course, you have to be more solemn, with people. But when you're working with people outside of that type of business, like, I can be a little more of myself, so I'm kind of enjoying that a little bit too.
I can see your point. I guess you can't really go into the funeral home and crack jokes and stuff. Although to me, that would be the ultimate bad guy wrestler, the dude that laughs about people dying. I'm just saying, if I'm watching Wrestlemania 50 like 12 years from now and you're doing that, you're the man.
Yeah,
that would be a horrible
don't,
heel. The guy that laughs at the people that die, that taunts their family and stuff.
I mean, I don't know.
Thing,
I don't know if I would take it that far, but
you got to be pretty willing there and pretty committed to it. So, Jeremy, what you got, buddy?
Oh, this is awesome. I mean, Eric stole my question. I wanted to know what your name was and what your finishing move was. Shout out to Mike Code because he calls me $1 Million, and for you to be called the $1 Million Mortician, that's awesome.
You're now Jeremy's favorite wrestler.
You are gonna be my favorite wrestler. That is gonna be.
Oh man, I appreciate that.
Where do you live currently? Chicago?
I actually reside in Chicago.
Is Chicago a big wrestling city? I mean,
actually, sort of, kind of, yeah. Because there's like a lot of independent promotions going on here right now. To be honest with you,
I like it. Chicago's the home of the Road Warriors. I mean, we know them. They're
I mean, Chicago has a lot of talent that comes out of it, But I mean, but everybody finds their own path to it. It happens for everybody differently. But I mean, a lot of the people that I'm working with, I mean, they're all wonderful people, Everybody's
that's pretty cool. Because when you're doing wrestling, I mean, you have to trust the guy or girls that you're working with that they're not going to do something to screw you up and hurt you, right? I mean, you got to really rely on those people that you're in there with.
Yeah, and that's absolutely why I know that I'm going to be much better as a manager.
Do you think you'd be dropping people and stuff?
You don't
That's
trust anybody.
What's that, Eric?
I said he doesn't trust anybody.
Well, I don't know.
Situation.
Well,
I mean, I don't know.
I think it's the opposite of what you said.
He don't trust himself with those other people, and I can appreciate that because I'm the same way. I had trampoline wrestling back in the day, and I hurt quite a few people, so I knew that wasn't my.
But
so you do the wrestling training. You want to feature yourself more as a manager, which is not going to be a physical role. So, do you still do all the physical training so that you get into that understanding how it all works and you can do it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, they have more faith in me than I have in myself because they're training me for both. But I know that I'm going to just stick to manager. But I mean, every now and then I may get into a match.
Everybody likes to see the bad manager get his ass kicked every once
Oh,
in a while. It's true, right?
see, this manager is gonna be a little different because I also gave myself a nickname too. I call myself the American Honey Badger because when you think about a badger, right? As small as the animal is, it's not afraid to take on a lion, a hyena, or anybody.
They're the most vicious animals on earth. Yeah.
It stands up to animals even bigger than itself. So I mean, I'm gonna be that type of manager that's not afraid of anybody.
Nice, I like that. So, how often are you doing wrestling right now? Is that something that you're still just getting trained on right now? Are you actually like doing it in public, getting yourself out there in front of crowds? What's going on with that?
Well, I mean, I have worked a couple of shows already, but we're getting me ready, hopefully, to make that debut soon enough. But trust me, when I do, you guys will hear about it.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's
I
cool.
want to put a video clip up of it. We've had some pretty cool guests on our show. We had a 17-year-old that does Elvis.
Oh,
He
nice.
dresses the part. He's in Chicago. He won the award in Chicago not that long ago.
Nice.
All the champions are in Chicago.
Yeah, a lot of talent up this way. Lots of talent.
Definitely. I think you've got the most interesting story. So let's get back on this whole filmmaker thing, right? That was like kind of glazed over because you got into like funeral homes and wrestling, but like you're going to ultimately do a documentary on wrestling, right? Or what are you planning on trying to do for like a full-time down the road type thing,
Well, so what my plan is, and I'm just gonna be 100 with you, like I said, and then because too, I'm also a minister too, so
Nice.
not many people know that, but
the sinister minister.
I do a lot of praying, and I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I may take a break from the funeral business and get into real estate actually. And while doing real estate, I'm just gonna focus on training for wrestling and making my films.
I like it. You just opened up a whole new wrestling persona too. You could be like the bad landlord. Everybody hates that guy too. There's all kinds of characters that you could do from that. So I like that. I think that's pretty cool.
And to your question, Jeremy, my attire is just like a 3-piece suit.
Nice. So you're gonna wrestle in a 3-piece suit, or is that gonna be your manager?
That's gonna be my manager. That's gonna be my manager giving. But when I wrestle, I probably, maybe, I got like an idea, maybe like I'll flip the switch and be like a lieutenant or something. When I wrestle, I'm a lieutenant.
Nice. Eric, what you got, buddy? I can see you're itching to say something. What you got?
I got nothing right now. Taking it all in.
I think Eric wants to hire him to start roofing sales. So.
Oh man, that sounds good.
No doubt. We like wrestling too.
You could add that to your repertoire. You have a lot.
Yep.
Do what?
He could add that to his repertoire.
He's got a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have as many things because you know what? I'm just the type of guy that believes that, if you believe in yourself, you can pretty much do anything. Don't let other people talk you out of doing what you want to do with your life because, don't let people limit you. Because if you use your time wisely, you can do a lot of stuff.
Yep. We were just doing videos about time management earlier today, weren't we?
Yeah.
And that's absolutely right. I mean, people have been telling Eric his whole life that he's not going to amount to anything. And look at him. He's the star of Keepin It Rio. He's a multimillionaire from sports cards. He's a hero to many. So, I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Super dad. Look at him. He's the man.
Yeah,
he just scared his kid.
I don't know if you saw earlier, but Eric was feeding his kids dinner. They were eating seafood live on the air.
Nice.
He scared him with some crawfish. That's the man.
Mud bugs. He's like, what?
I don't think so. I think in Chicago they know about that.
You eat a mud bug?
I'm not even sure what that is.
Exactly.
Oh, you don't know about crawfish?
I've never had it, to be honest.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm from Ohio. I didn't even know what they were either
time
I moved to Texas. It's definitely a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Definitely a good thing.
So how's the weather down there in Texas?
How's the what?
70s.
How's the weather down there in Texas?
Yeah, it's 67 degrees right now. We're in Tyler, Texas.
Average.
Okay.
Windy.
Yep. Average. That's
Windy.
Eric's word of the day. He's been calling everything average.
Yeah, we watched you film today.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Eric. So, anyways, we did watch WrestleMania the other day, and we were talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out and doing one more match, and like he kicked Pat McAfee, and like, you know, that whole thing was pretty funny.
Yeah, you know, that was, to me, that was the best one that they had in a long time. Actually, one of my pro wrestling buddies, he actually went to WrestleMania, so he was posting all the pictures. You know, they had a blast down there.
I went to the one when it was in Dallas the last time, when it was the Undertaker versus Shane McMahon in the Hell in a Cell. And
Oh,
Shane
I remember
McMahon
that.
jumped off I think it was WrestleMania number 32. I went to it. That was a boyhood dream. So
Yeah,
I love the wrestling. I'm all about it. I think you should continue. The wrestling dream was taken from me by my dad because he said I was too small. And now I'm like bigger than all the current wrestlers. So,
well, I mean, but you know, you look at guys like Rey Mysterio, Jamie Noble. You know, those guys. Even Funaki. I don't know if you remember Funaki, but you know, those guys are not very big guys. But you know, I just feel like if it's something that you want to do, you know, you just got to go for it.
yeah,
about
I
the
should have been a
Giant?
luchador, man. I should have been a luchador.
What about the Giant? What about him?
The
Andre
Giant.
He's pretty big.
He is pretty big. Some of those guys are really big, but you know, my dad always told me that I was too small to be a wrestler. And I don't know. I think I could take Rey Mysterio.
And you believed him, Chuck? Come on.
No,
I know, exactly. Thanks a lot. Oh well, led me to this.
my money's on Rey Mysterio, though. I'm just saying.
That's
Ooh.
fine. We are going to get Goldberg to be a guest on our show at some point too. We know where Goldberg lives, and it's
My
up to
money's
me
on him,
and
too.
possibly
Doesn't he
Jeremy
do-
to go try and find Goldberg and get him on the show. So
Oh,
He has
nice.
an interesting move. He's got an interesting finishing move.
Yeah. Goldberg he's still hanging it. He's still hanging in there too every now and then.
I haven't seen Rey Mysterio in a minute, but Chris is saying that Rey Mysterio is pretty stout now. Has he like?
Yeah,
got big?
and his son is actually wrestling too now.
Check this
I can't
out.
believe somebody's watching
I had
the
a Rey
show.
Mysterio's wrestling card here. You're right. I saw Mysterio.
I honestly
Yeah,
can't
what do you got
believe.
going
Show
on,
him the
buddy?
Scott Hall.
Yeah, I got a Scott Hall. I don't know where it's at.
Show him
but-
the-
oh, look. Yeah,
show
there
him
you
the
go.
card.
It's Dominic Mysterio.
You're not
Oh,
even showing
nice,
the best
yeah.
card you got.
Oh, that's his son?
It's his son.
That's his son, yeah.
Chuck, show him the
I
best
didn't know
card you
that.
got.
I already showed it to him.
Oh, he did? Oh, sorry.
No,
Guess
I
that wasn't-
didn't. Actually, I'm just bullshitting you, Eric. This is actually a part of the mat from WrestleMania 35.
Oh,
That's like
nice.
the mat from the actual ring. Got me the deal
He'll
there.
sell it to you for $100.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about it?
I'm
what
actually
about
keeping
it?
it. It's worth more than that.
Yeah.
Sentimental value. I hung out with my boys today, and I got to break cards, so it's pretty good.
Priceless.
How long have you all been doing the podcast?
This is
Way too
episode
long.
56. We've been doing this since last July.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we did pretty good with it. According to Eric, nobody ever listens or watches, which is completely false. Like, we do a couple episodes a week, have some pretty prominent people on it from our roofing industry. I had a marketing guy this week.
Nice.
This coming week, I have a prominent guy from a major organization. Eric's the only one that doesn't believe in it, but
Well,
he
you
still
know,
shows up every time. Even
yeah,
though
but
it's
you know what?
usually late.
I feel like the most important thing is that you enjoy what you're doing. I mean, eventually the audience will come, you know. I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
that's
yeah.
what I keep telling Eric. And we're doing a little bit
I
different
heard all
this time.
day. I
Like a
love
couple
that
weeks
right
ago, I
there.
was in Orlando. We were at a house that was themed like a bunch of video games. Went and did a tour of the house, did the water slide. I mean, Keepin It Rio does stuff that other people don't do.
Yeah.
How many podcasts have you been on besides this one?
You know what? By the grace of God, I've been on a lot of them now. But I mean, I'm loving it because I get to meet people. I get to talk to people. You know, you don't want to talk to the same people every day. You get to, you know, get a chance to get to know other people too. So
What's the
I'm
best
always happy to
podcast
be
you've
on.
been on?
Oh, I've been on. I lost count, to be honest with you.
No, what's the best one?
I love them all, to be honest with you.
Just Keeping It Rio. That was the right answer. He just didn't want to say it. And
Which
No,
one's
no,
the
no.
worst?
Seriously though, no.
Which one's the worst one?
Honestly,
one
honestly,
was the
I love
worst one?
I love them all. And let me tell you why I say that, because if you all believe in me enough to give me a chance to speak on your podcast, you know, I appreciate that, because you didn't have to give me this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way
I think
that I
it's
look at
fun.
it.
We like to have guests. Like I said, we have a roofing company, but our podcast doesn't talk about roofing ever. So if you're in the roofing industry and you're watching, haha, joke's on you.
No, but you know what? The roofing industry, that's a pretty good industry. That's a really good industry to be in, though.
Oh, that's the best. It's the best. I get to work with guys like this all the time.
Now I don't know how I would feel about being up on the roof, but I mean I know it's a pretty decent job though.
Yeah, there's some good money to be made for sure. And I'll tell you the secret. One time, this goes back to wrestling. Back when I was a kid, climbed up on the roof of my house and I jumped off onto the trampoline and I hit like a swanton bomb on my brother's friend. Sent him flying. I went face first into the fence. It pretty much ended my career, but I was the champion of the neighborhood for like 4 years in a row.
Well, they do tell you not to try it at home, you know.
I know, but we don't listen. I mean, that's why I can't even hardly walk. Got put in the figure 4 leg lock. But let me ask you a question, okay? Don't get offended by this because it's just a joke. Have you ever tried practicing wrestling moves on any of the, people your other job?
Oh no, not at all.
not like the fake punches or anything. That's good. That's the answer I was hoping for. But you never know. I mean, I don't figure you're getting like, someoe's grandma on the figure 4 or anything.
No.
Sometimes you just don't know. So that's cool. Like I said, we're just having fun. It's keeping it real. It's what we do. So
doesn't matter. Nobody's watching. Like I said earlier,
26 minutes. We got about 3.5 minutes to go on our program.
We're done. We're ready to wrap this bad boy up.
We're not yet. If anybody wants to follow your progression, become a fan. Obviously, nobody probably really wants to meet you too much at your day job, but at your evening job or your filmmaking job, if they want to follow you, they want to see what you're doing. What's the best way for people to connect with you?
Oh, well, I'm Wade Simmons on Facebook. I'm a chatterbox, so feel free to inbox me. And then I'm on Instagram, Wade Jedi99. I'm gonna start posting stuff there soon. And I'm also on Vimeo. It's Wade Filmmaker 37s on Vimeo.
Boom, 777. We love that. That's the good luck. Well, that's awesome, Wade. We appreciate you taking the time to come on Keepin' It Rio. Like I said, we always try to have interesting conversations. We never met before this, so it doesn't get more real than that, right? We don't know what's going to happen.
Well, what I may do too, like, if it's fine with you, I know a bunch of other wrestlers who are like progressing far more than I am. I'll be more than happy to send them your way too.
Yep, it's like you're reading my mind.
I got some people you probably would really like to hear from, because a couple of our guys and girls have been getting signed to bigger promotions too. So
nice, I like it. We're gonna see you in a bigger promotion one day. I can guarantee that because you got a good personality for it. You love what you're doing. You can definitely sense that energy coming from you. So thank you for taking the time for being on Keepin' It Rio tonight. Definitely encourage you follow our show. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. I'll cut little clips up of this and put them out throughout the course of the week too. And thank you for being a guest. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And if I have any questions about roofing, because I'm getting into real estate, I might, be looking forward to hearing from you guys more often.
Best roofers in the United States, hands down.
Yep, gotcha. All right, thanks so much.
Yeah, buddy. Take care. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
Later.
Cool. So there you go. What you guys got?
That was awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
That was pretty good, right? Like, we didn't even know we were going to have a full guest this morning when we started, but we did. We opened up a bunch of trading cards. We had a great time. What else could be said? Today was a wonderful day, right?
Yep.
Jeremy and I are going to go get something for dinner. Eric, are you going to join us for dinner?
Sorry.
Man.
You want me to come in and get some dinner?
This is our last night in town.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, we can maybe do it. We'll see.
Last night in town, Eric.
Don't be so excited. It's cool. We'll see. Anyways. That's
You're
it.
not even wearing your black shirt, man.
I know you're not even wearing your black shirt. We decided today we were going to do this.
I didn't know that.
Let's tell everybody about what happened. We got a sales contest going for our company, right? Eric, do you want to tell the fans about our sales contest, and then we'll end Keepin' It Rio?
Yeah, we're on teams. And
what
the
is
winners.
our team name?
We're on teams. How many teams are on each team?
We're the Vikings.
Mm-mm.
I'm on the 7th floor, dude. I'm glad that I can't open the window, man. Whoever was up here before that made them screw all these things closed must have been talking to Eric Schugel before they did it. But we're having a contest. There's three teams, right? It's the Team Rio, which is College Station, San Antonio, and Tyler. And we got 2 ASAP teams, which one was Tyler, Rockwall maybe, and the other one, and then Nacogdoches and something else.
I think it's
Palestine.
Nacogdoches. God, I can't remember the great.
I don't have the sheet with me. I feel like a real horse's ass now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, way to go, Chuck. Way to bring this up.
Well, hey, it's an important thing because, Eric, are we going to try our best to win this damn thing?
No, I thought that'd be an awful idea.
That's what you've been saying all week, but me and Jeremy are not going to allow that. We're going to win. We're going to give it our all. We're going to fight to the end. And the 3 of us are going to go on a vacation somewhere.
The Commission Cowboys.
The Commission Cowboys is our team name. Commission Cowboys. Remember that. We got costumes and everything. Cute outfits.
Or it was the rodeo clown something.
And I also said one other thing, and I'll go public with it right now on episode 56. Remember this number, 56. If we win the contest, I'm buying Rio Blanco a company monkey.
Boom.
No.
No. Yep. Company monkey for Rio if we win, Eric. If we don't win, probably buying us a company monkey.
We already got a monkey. I hear him in there. Marshall.
No, you don't ever let him come to the office, so we don't get to play with him. So we'll get a cool monkey, and I'll probably get 2 monkeys. I'll get one for San Antonio and one for College Station.
Yeah. Don't get one for Tyler.
Nah. You don't want a monkey there. I understand. So it's all good. Let's end Keepin' It Rio. What do you think? One last time, I want to say thank you to Mike Code. We want to thank Thump, Cayenne, Louisiana Hot Sauce, LouisianaInABottle.com. Anything else you guys would like to say before we end episode 56?
Thanks to Leanne for
getting us looking good. We all looked really good today.
Eric,
and also, Eric was. I don't know what happened. Eric looked a lot different the last time we saw him. I don't know what happened in that last hour and a half, but it did what it did. And also Tuesday, we've got a special Keepin' It Rio being released, which is Larry Bubba Richards of Roofers in Recovery.
The real one. The show you really want to check out.
This is the one. This is the funny one. We have mortician, filmmaker, wrestlers on this one, dude. Like, I don't care what anybody says. We had water slides. We've had that. We've had skee ball games. We've had laser tag stuff.
I'll go down a water slide in about a month or 2.
Okay. There you go. See? What other podcast can you see that? No roof.
Throw my kids down them too.
Right? Huh?
So I'll throw my kids down them too.
There you go.
Super Dad. There you go.
Super Dad. Make them fly. All right. Well, that's cool. So Larry Bubba Richards on Tuesday at 3:30. If anybody missed the episode with Tim Brown from the Hook Agency this week, the Meme King, I highly recommend going back and watching that. It was fire. Thank you to Tim. Thank you to Bubba. And I've got some more pretty awesome guests coming up here very soon. We hung out with Chris all day today. And Chris, we love you. You're the man.
Yeah.
Chris,
thank you for everything that you do for us, for our Keepin' It Rio.
Again,
we just made a funny video for Keepin' It Rio that Chris is going to send to us. It's going to be like a commercial for it. So stay tuned, folks. For Keepin' It Rio, episode 56 is Chuck, Jeremy, and Eric. We'll see you guys next week.
All in the same city.
We're all in Tyler, Texas. We didn't even really talk about
it. Shout out to Tyler, Texas.
You're supposed to do it at my house.
It's called, what is the nickname of Tyler?
Does Tyler have a nickname?
It's called like the Flower City or something, right?
Sure.
Not like
Eric. You lived here for a while. What's it called? It's not the Queen City. That's Charlotte.
Roses City. City of Roses.
It's not the Alamo City. It's not Countdown City.
It's not River City.
Here we go. There's our friend Chris. It's Rose City.
Rose City.
Just not listening to me. I said it multiple times.
None of us were, Eric. Chris probably heard you, and then he typed it up more like, hey, Chris, good answer, buddy. Good answer. So, anyway, we're going to grab something to eat. Keepin' It Rio, Tyler, Texas, episode 56. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll have an interesting guest, just like we had today.
Better.
Cool. Deuces.